Now we see very interesting part of this chapter, macrostate and the microstate. First we see the macrostate. Okay, to understand about the microstate, we consider the four particles which are the distinguishable particles. Four particles A, B, C and D. These are the distinguishable particle. If suppose the particles are indistinguishable, then the four particles are the identical, like A, or it may be B, C, or D, like this. These are the indistinguishable particle. We consider the four particles which are the distinguishable particles, which are A, B, C and these D. These are the four particles. We wish to distribute these four particles in these two compartments. Means consider one box and divide this box in the two exactly equal compartment. Okay, and we wish to distribute these four particles in these two compartment. Means the finding of the particle in either of these two compartment is equal to half. Then there are the how many possible ways of distributing these four particles in the two compartment of the box. This is in the table below. Okay, mean here we see compartment number 1 and compartment number 2, and we distribute these four particles in these 5 type. Okay, mean in distribution 1, compartment 1 will contain 0 particle and compartment 2 will contain the 4 particles. Second distribution, then it may possible the compartment 1 have 1 particle and another compartment has a 3 particle. Another way of distribution, one compartment contains the 2 particle, another compartment contains the 2 particle. Another one distribution, 4 distribution, one compartment 1 contains the 3 particle, compartment 2 contains the 1 particle. Another type of the distribution, compartment 1 contains the 4 particles and compartment 2 may contains the 0 particle. In that way, we can distribute these 4 particles in the 2 compartments, like by using these 5 ways. Okay, we can distribute the 4 particles in the 2 compartment using these 4 type of the distributions. Thus here 5 distributions, 0, 4, 1, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1 and 4, 0. These are the 5 distributions for the 4 particles in the 2 compartments of a one box. Means each compartment wise distribution of a system of particle is known as the microstate. Okay, again I'll repeat it. Each compartment wise distribution means this distribution. Each compartment wise distribution of a system of particle is known as the macrostate. Means see here we have 4 particles A, B, C and D, and these 4 particles we have to distribute these 4 particles into 2 compartment of a box. How we can distribute these 4 particles? First distribution, 0 in one compartment and 4 in the second compartment. Second way of distribution, 1 in first compartment, 3 in another compartment. Third way of distribution, 2 in first compartment, 2 in second compartment. Fourth way of distribution of the particle is 3 particles in the first compartment and 1 particle in the another or second compartment. And fourth way of distribution is what? The 4 particle in the first compartment and 0 particles in the second compartment. And these 5 distributions is nothing but what? It is the macrostate of the system of the particles. Means the system of 4 particles have in the 5 macrostates. Okay, suppose in general we can see if the system is having a n number of particles, Okay, if the system is having the n number of particles, then the system has n plus 1 number of macrostate. Which are those? 0 n, 1 n minus 1, 2 n minus 2. Likewise, n minus 1, 1 and n 0. These n plus 1 number of macrostates for the n number of particles. Okay, again I repeat, what is a microstate? Microstate means the number of ways of distributing the particles. For the 4 number of particles, we have the 5 different distribution ways, and these 5 distributions is nothing but the macrostate of the system. Similarly, if we have a n number of particles, then the system having a n plus 1 number of macrostates. So after the macrostate, we now see about the microstate. Since the 4 particles which are the distinguishable particles, means we can arrange the number of these 4 number of particles in the number of a different possible arrangement, and these different possible arrangements are shown in the following table. See this table. This column is the macrostate. We see before the 4 particles having a 5 different distribution or 5 macrostate. Which are those? 0 4, 1 3, 2 2, 3 1 and 4 0. These 5 are the macrostates of the 4 particles. Now we see that how we can arrange this 4 0, the 0 number of particles in the one compartment and the 4 particles into the another compartment. Second, this is the possible arrangement of the macrostate 0 4. Here we clear 1 3 means one particle in the one compartment and the remaining